Hola clase, aquí estamos con el tercer video del capítulo. Here we are with the third video of the chapter. In this video, we're going to move on to the next topic, which is verbs. So to follow along in your book, we're on page 35, el consultorio gramatical, y número 4, perdón. The present tense, AR, ER, and IR verbs. Hopefully you've watched the grammar tutorials on My Spanish Lab, and because this will help you have a general understanding of what we're talking about. If not, all these words might be confusing. For example, in Spanish there are 3 infinitive endings. Okay, so these are verbs in the infinitive, which means that they haven't been changed yet to fit a specific person. So estudiar is como to study in Spanish, or in English. So there are three regular verbs in Spanish because they have the same endings. There are verbs that end in AR, verbs that end in ER, and verbs that end in IR. These are called the endings, AR, 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 ER, 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 IR, IR, IR. And the stem is the other part. Over here, this little peg says that some verbs in Spanish are irregular, meaning either that they don't follow the endings of their conjugation or that the stem of the infinitive form changes when conjugating the verb. Okay, so that little peg just tells you that what you're learning isn't a hard and fast rule. These endings work for the majority of verbs in Spanish, but not every verb is as nice as these. But you'll learn those in the next chapters. Probably not the next chapter, but some more chapters down the road. And then remember to turn the page and look up here. This gives you the grammar forms written out in a nice little chart, and you'll want to memorize these thoroughly. You can't learn Spanish without memorizing these endings. But you can do that after we practice them. All right, so let's look at a video. Ok, capítulo 2, los verbos. Hay 3 tipos de verbos regulares. Ok, verbos que terminan con AR, R. Por ejemplo, bailar, cocinar, pintar. Verbos que terminan con ER. Comer, tener, ver. Y verbos que terminan con IR. Dormir, escribir. Estos son verbos regulares. Estos son ejemplos de verbos que terminan con AR. Estudiar, hablar, bailar, cantar, cocinar, adivinar. But knowing these words don't help us unless we know how to change them so that they match the subject of the sentence. So how would we say, you study, or I study, we study, or he studies? We need to know how to change the verbs so that they match the subject, or the subject pronoun. Okay, this is what you're going to learn now. Vamos a usar el ejemplo tocar. We're going to use the example tocar, to play. Yo toco la guitarra. Tú tocas el piano. Él toca la guitarra. Nosotros tocamos el piano. Ellos tocan el piano. So notice that the stem doesn't change. That's the good thing about these regular verbs. The stem doesn't change. And the endings do change. The endings are always going to be the same for AR verbs. And those are what you'll need to learn. los verbos que terminan con ER. Por ejemplo, tener, comer, hacer, leer, ver. Okay. ¿Y cómo se dice I read? Entonces, yo leo mucho. Tú lees mucho. Él lee mucho. Nosotros leemos mucho. Ellos leen poco. Remember, the stem isn't changing. What is changing are the endings. The endings are going to correspond with the subject pronoun. Verbos que terminan en IR. Por ejemplo, escribir, vivir, decir, dormir. Yo escribo poco. Tú escribes bastante. Él escribe poco. Nosotros escribimos mucho. Ellos escriben mucho. Ok. Esto es todo con los verbos. Solo para repasar, aquí hay 3 tipos de verbos regulares. Verbos que terminan con AR, ER y IR. Lastly, just like with one of the last videos that I had, I'm going to post this activity for you to practice with if you'd like. And this is going to reinforce the conjugations of the verbs. So go through these, responde sí o no, de un estudiante típico, and then also for yourself. And then down here, you have the opportunity to write 5 sentences about both you and the student. So pay careful attention, go through this slowly and thoughtfully so that you see how the verbs are conjugated, how they're used in a sentence, what they mean, and then practice yourself and see if you can do them correctly, what errors that you're prone to do. And just like last time, if you'd like to send me a copy of this or just send me the 5 sentences so that I can check them and show your errors, that would be great. I believe that's all for now.